looking at the composition, trying to figure out what exactly I want to sketch. There's the building in front, which is quite nice, white building with the pike just on top. I like the shadows, I like the way it hits the building. I think I will sketch that. So I'm just going to start with pencil. Just got to plan out the composition. It is quite bright. It's coming up to lunchtime, and I've changed my mind. I'm gonna sketch the building just off the side, and you've got some of these trees coming into the scene, so that's quite a nice view, nice building. So I'm going to go for this instead, change my mind. And that's one thing that you can do when sketching outdoors. Just got to be comfortable with what you're sketching and for the ability that you may have. You don't want to try something too complicated unless you can simplify it. Shadow coming down. Like so. I'm going to indicate that now because the light will possibly change. So when you've got light, a lot of light in the scene, and the light's going to be changing, try and get those highlights and shadows down, even if it's just the pencil, just to mark that down so you know where your light areas are. I've decided to do this time is use my brush holder. Just I think before I've nearly lost the brush, so I'm put this handy little holder. There's many different ones you can get, but I like this one. You can see all the brushes that I don't really use, they just live in this One thing I've realised as well from being out sketching, see this little bit of paint on the lid, that gets stuck, and my thumbs and my fingers goes in that, and usually it ends up on the page. So I've made a conscious effort not to do that this time. I'm gonna tackle the light and shadows because things are gonna start changing here. So mix up some nice light blue mix for this. So a bit cerulean blue, and just whatever colours you can see. It's not clean palette, I never do clean it out. I just want a light mix, a little bit of touch of red in that. Don't want it too purple, but enough to give me a nice shadow mix. Here it goes. I'm not resting on anything, and this is a little bit of a challenge, but just going for it. So this is all shadow where I penciled in. It's just important that I reserve my highlights. Because that's really what is quite attractive in this scene. So I'm looking up at the scene and need to pay attention to what you're sketching. And I know for me, a lot of times I don't look enough, and that's when you realise things sometimes go a little bit wrong. So this is all in shadow as well. So while I was here, I decided to sketch the white building, but then I changed my mind and I wanted to paint this country house just in front. Let me know in the comments section which one you would sketch if you had the choice. But just look at the stunning landscape. It's really nice, and it was a really nice day. It was actually about 20 degrees, but it was nice to have the car just to get in the shade. It's usually a nice quiet country lane, but there was a little bit of work being done behind me. So I do apologise for all those vehicles going past, and it's mostly the big trucks and vans and all those sort of things. So hopefully it's not too distracting, but I wanted to get this video as authentic as I possibly can, being outdoors, and still get the birds singing and all the nature surrounding. And you can see a couple of horses in the field just in front. It's just nice to be surrounded with these things. I've actually had a comment a couple of times by Paper Light Stories, Carol, and she mentioned that her blood pressure went down while watching these videos. So that's the aim, just to have a nice relaxing experience. Even if you're just watching this and you don't paint, hopefully you can feel the relaxation and just quiet time just to pause and reflect. And just in case you are wondering, I did put plenty of sun cream on my head and face and everywhere, just so that I don't burn. But I wanted to get this sketch as long as I could in the sun.
just want to get a few more details before I head back home to finish this one. Just a side note, a lot of these details I have made up just to beautify the scene a bit, even though I don't need it. Well, I really hope you like this video and this painting. It was really a nice experience, and I think I found the perfect location enough that the car was just behind me and I could sit just the side of this field overlooking this building. And it was quiet enough. There was only a couple that came over, just wanted to have a nosy, so they were really nice. And it was just a really nice day as well for it. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, like, share and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.